All right, y'all, we have to talk about Bitcoin because as you can see from this chart, there is crazy amounts of manipulation going on. Price is pumping like crazy. Price is dumping like crazy. What is going on and what can we expect? We are going to talk about just that. But first, make sure to FOMO into the Jason Casper like button. That's right. Go ahead and like this video, guys, because the Jason Casper, I couldn't even say my name, like button is mega bullish right now. You got a FOMO in. I usually don't give trade setups live in videos, but you only have to risk this much to potentially gain this much. So make sure to like the video, guys, and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get into this. So what is happening with Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin for the past day or so has been ranging between this high and this low right here. And what has just happened is something that I like to call a bounce off support and a rejection off of resistance. And I really enjoy it when Bitcoin is doing something like this because it can make for some really good trades. For example, this morning, we were looking at this level for a potential long. It was actually the first level that I was looking at for a long, the support at 43,450. We saw it right here where we could come down for a bounce. And when we came down to this level, I want to point out something very important. How did we know we were going to get a bounce here? Because we did, in fact, take the trade in the VIP Discord. Shout out to everyone in the VIP Discord taking these juicy trades. If you want to get into the Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. It is a great Discord, a community of traders. We all help out each other. This was a pretty good trade. I waited patiently for it, and I got into the trade. So how did I know we were going to enter into that trade? Well, we had what I like to call uneven butt cheeks. Uneven butt cheeks on the 12-minute, 6-minute, and 1-minute time frame. What are uneven butt cheeks, you ask? You know, I'm glad you asked. Uneven butt cheeks are where basically we have two momentum waves, a left butt cheek and a right butt cheek, and they are getting slightly higher over time. You can see right here, ever so slightly, the 12-minute time frame, we are getting a bullish divergence. When we go even to the 6-minute time frame, it becomes a little bit more clear that we had a very, very nice bullish divergence right here, okay? Yes, it was some wide butt crack, okay? Sometimes you'll see uneven butt cheeks, and I like them better when they look like this right here, where there's just a small little butt crack, but you can still see the waves are getting higher. This was a wide crack divergence, okay? If we measure this thing right here, we could see we had about 5.5 hours of pure crack followed by the right butt cheek, okay? So it made for a very nice long position, and then all of a sudden we started to squeeze out all these shorts that needed to be punished from shorting here, and we stopped them all out. And then what happened? We came to the resistance. We came up to the resistance. We can see right here we had a chickens drinking water area of resistance in the VIP Discord. I actually did let everybody know that we had a potential chickens drinking water trade set up right here, where we come above this wick and then drop down. We could see the bearish divergences forming on the 12-minute time frame and down. Did enter the short. This is my take profit one. I am still in the short. Actually, this is not my take profit one. This is just a screenshot of the short. I did hit take profit one. I'm still in the short. And how did we know to enter into that juicy trade? Well, once again, we can see here that on the 12-minute time frame, as the price was making the higher high, the 12-minute time frame was making a lower high. This is a tall tale sign that we are going to reject at that level. Okay, of course, we wait for price to lose that level, but even on the 1-minute time frame, now we can see a classic uneven butt cheek, this time upside down, right? The left cheek is very big, the right cheek is not so big, and we can see left cheek, right cheek, money flow getting lower as we lose the key level. Boom, we short it right down. And so what is going to happen with Bitcoin now? Okay, let's talk about what is going to happen now. Because right now, we're just kind of consolidating around the VWAP, and there are a few things, in my opinion, that could happen. First of all, if we get another pump up to the upside, we need to be aware that we have some important areas of resistance above us. Namely, does anybody even use that word anymore? Namely, I don't know. I'm going to go to a different chart here. I'm going to go to a clean chart, remove all the drawings here, go to the 2-hour time frame and kind of zoom out here. Actually, let's go to the daily time frame, and we'll talk about some key areas of resistance that we need to be aware of if we get another pump. And we very well may, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Is this a W on a massive time frame? It very well may be, guys. It very well may be. So we need to be aware that we are coming up right now to a key area of resistance right above us, which is in fact the 382 Fibonacci level, right around that 47K area, confluence with a massive high volume node from all this chunk of price action right here. If we pump up to that level, it's possible, guys. I'm not saying it's going to happen, right? I'm not predicting the future over here. I'm just saying it's possible. It's possible that if we do pump up to here, watch this. Watch this. On the 2-hour time frame, we very may get something like this. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? If I do see that, I'll be like, wow, man, I better get myself into a nice short position, because bearish divergences on the 2-hour time frame and down, that is no joke. Money flow coming down as well. That could be a serious rejection from this area, okay? So that is an area of obviously resistance that I am looking for, okay? And if we can come above that, right? If we can come above that, then I will get extremely bullish, okay? Are we going to come above that level? Honestly, guys, it really depends. It depends, okay? It depends. Whatever happens, we need to make sure that we are confident. Look at these men. You don't just walk around with your hand on your hip, smiling like that, smiling with those lips like that. You don't walk around like that unless you are confident, right? And regardless of what happens, we can be confident if we see our confirmations. Look at this, guys. This is the daily time frame. Could we get something like this on the daily time frame? If we did, and we saw bearish divs on the daily, on the 2-hour, on the 1-hour, on the 12-minute, on the 1-minute, it could be a very juicy trade, okay? A very juicy trade, because when you see your confirmations on the daily and down, that's some real confirmation right there, okay? If we do come over to the long trade that I took, let's take a look, see if I can find it now, because people are absolutely killing it in this VIP Discord. So the long trade that I took from 33,145, that trade had confirmations on the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, the 2-hour, the 1-hour, the 12-minute, the 6-minute, and the 1-minute. This is how I was so confident to enter a 75x leverage trade from that area. And that 33.1 was right down here. Boop. And I'm actually still in the trade, guys, because I have hopes. I have hopes that if we come above this level and start actually holding this as support, like let's say that we just kind of like do something like this here, okay, which we very well may, then we could do something like this, back test previous resistance as support onto the next major area of resistance, which will probably either be the golden pocket at around 55K or the 0.5 Fibonacci level at $51,000, okay? So those are key areas of resistance we need to watch out for. Now, what about key areas of support, okay? What if we do dump from here? What if this 1-hour time frame is going to turn into a bearish divergence? We can see that the VWAP could be starting to curve down here, okay? We could see on the 24-minute time frame, we have some pretty bearish looking stuff, right? If we get a red dot here, that could be pretty bearish. Well, for me, the key areas of support that I am really looking for are going to be numero uno, would be just the golden pocket from here to here, okay? The golden pocket from here to here. If we turn these things off, okay, we can see that we have some nice golden pocket-ish stuff right down here, okay? And not only that, but it's a it would allow us to come down to the low of the range and basically do the same thing we did up here, right? We had a fake out that we could short, right? It might happen down here where we have a fake out that we could long, right? That's possibility number one, okay? There's other possibilities as well. Possibility number two is that we come back down to test this little area of price action right here, where we do have some nice areas of support, right? We have these previous highs right here and this high volume node right here that could potentially be acting as support. If we take the fib from here to here, we can see that we do in fact have the golden pocket coming in right around these highs. So these two zones, and of course there's others, would be pretty nice support if we do come down for a bounce up, because right now we need to be aware that Bitcoin is technically in a bullish market structure on the higher term time frames. And what I mean by that is this, y'all. Ever since we put in this low right here, the low from this trade, okay, which, by the way, we did give the setup in advance in the VIP Discord. You can check it out at patreon.com/JasonCasper. And also, if you want to learn how to trade this way and scalp like this, where we literally longed it in the morning and then shorted it, long the bottom, short the top, setups given in advance. If you want to know how you can plan these trade setups in advance, because that's what's key. What's key is being able to plan it out in advance, knowing when to execute, and then taking the profits and getting the heck out of there, right? You could check out JasonCasperTrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable paper trader. Because, guys, I don't trade real money. I'm just a chicken-loving, chicken water drinking, Bitcoin growing, homesteading, bodybuilding man out here. The purpose of life is to avoid all risks. Of course, I don't trade real money, but this will take you from a losing paper trader to a confident, profitable paper trader, giving you the skills you need to learn how to read the charts and feel confident in your entries, how to stop trading with emotion, how to stop FOMOing, how to stop chasing the price and wait patiently for those perfect setups, how to use tested strategies so that you can make those juicy gains, as well as risk management so that even if you lose more trades than you win, you can still be profitable over time. You can check out the success stories. There's a 30% discount in the description of the video. So that is basically it, guys. There's the potential that we are low, high, higher, low. We are waiting for a potential higher high, guys. If we get a higher high here, this could really be a massive move for the coin. So that's why I say, whoa. That's why I say it really does depend, okay? But we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared for these areas of resistance to the upside, looking for bearish confirmations on market Cipher. We need to be prepared for supports to the downside with bullish confirmations. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Why would you not want to subscribe to this channel? Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, the Messiah. I pray everybody is super duper, amazingly blessed in multiple ways. Peace, y'all.